Back here at Maxwell Field at Warriors Stadium, we mentioned Hall of Famer Bob Ernest, longtime Winona Senior High School head football coach, inducted into the Winona Senior High School Athletic Hall of Fame last weekend. Congratulations to you, well-deserved honor.
Thank you very much, Justin. It was really an honor, not only for me, but for my entire family, who I have expressed my love for their continued support over all those years. You know, coaches take a lot of time away from their families, and I sincerely appreciate what my family had done for me, all the players that played for me, and all the coaches that worked with that program. So it was really an honor, Justin. Thanks.
Yeah, not a problem. He led the Windhawks to the 1987 Prep Bowl. And that was a big time in the city of Winona to have the Windhawks get up to the Twin Cities, play in the Metrodome. Cochran Bray with the kick. That'll be taken by Roth. Across the 20 to the 25, spinning, and he'll get to the 29-yard line.
I'll tell you, he took one heck of a hit down there. Number 31. Looked like 31. Yeah, Patrick Lazar really laid a hit on him to begin with. Nice to see Lazar back in action. He's been out with an injury.
Morgan Weaver looked to be a little shaken up, number 12 for the Warriors, and now he will indeed come off the field.
Yeah, he's a little lumping a little bit here. He's too vital. The Warriors need him in there.
Duluth will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Bauer again back in shotgun, trips to his left, but he will hand off. Louders ahead. He'll pick up about 4 or 5 yards.
Warriors are very deep up front, which is good because they're going to have people, these big offensive linemen, coming out on them all day long. And when they run, they need some breaks. Warriors are a solid 8 deep in that defensive front. They should get their rest.
Pickup of 6 by Louders on that last carry. It'll be 2nd down and 4 from the 34. Again, the give to Louders, and he will pick up a couple of yards. He'll be about 2 or 3 yards shy of the marker. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Morgan Weaver will come back out onto the field along with number 44, Jared Wood, for the Warriors.
One of my favorite names made that hit. Mike Ayubaby.
You got it the first time.
Mike Ayubaby.
3rd down, and, well, it's a long 1 yard. Ball in the 37. Louders will remain in the backfield. 3 wide receivers in this set for the Bulldogs. Bauer dropping back to pass. Throw is complete. It'll be a 1st down. That's Taylor Grant's.
Just a smart play. Excuse me, Justin. Didn't mean to cut you off, but a very smart play. You know, you need 2 yards. You get about a 5-yard route. Really, this is Duluth style. I mentioned that before. We're going to see them try to pound the ball and throw short possession type passes. Now spread the field to make the running game more effective.
1st and 10, Bulldogs from the 40-yard line. This time a 2 wide receiver set. They faked the reverse, and the Warriors stayed home, and they get Bauer for a loss.
I really haven't seen. I've seen a ton of jet sweep. That wingback comes in motion here, but then the quarterback keeps the ball.
That was Colin Corcoran who made the stop for the Warriors. It's a 2nd big-time stop for Corcoran today. It'll be 2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1.
Alex English into the defensive end.
Empty backfield, 5 wide this time for the Bulldogs. Under pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. Short throw is intercepted. I couldn't tell if he caught it or not, and he did. That's number 4, Anthony Cantonese.
Great job, Anthony Cantonese, turning the ball over back to the Warriors in Duluth territory.
Kind of funny, no one really knew what happened on that play. You could hear the Warrior fans waiting to erupt, and then finally we get the possession call from the referee. Cantonese with the interception with 6:36 left to go in the 1st quarter, and the Warriors are on fire to start this game, Bob.
Well, it would be awesome if something can come about now with that turnover if you're a Warrior fan. No backs, 5 wides.
Nelson will set up in shotgun for the Warriors. Do we expect to see another home run ball here after? Oh, there's a penalty. We'll get a motion penalty that stops It'd be false start on the Warriors.
That's the way you get it back in the backfield. You send Theo Burkett in motion and give him the ball, but the Warriors got a -5 on this.
False start the call on the Warriors, and as Bob said, it's a 5-yard penalty, so 1st and 15 coming up. Ball now goes back onto the Warriors side on the 48-yard line. As a look at some of the crowd here in attendance at Warriors Stadium. I don't know if you can find an empty seat here.
That's terrific. Not only the seats, but they're lined up around the outside of the fence besides.
Now the attendance record is 6,000 plus. We'll have to wait later on to find the official attendance as Nelson under pressure throws to Burkett too high, incomplete. And you know, you kind of talked a little bit about that too pregame, Bob, a little chippy after the play was over.
Yeah, I might have even called that little sportsman, you know, on sportsmanship. He didn't have the ball. I mean, it was overthrown. It's going to be a high-intensity game. It really is. And I don't think there's any love lost between these two squads.
That was Bo Bates, number 43 for Minnesota Duluth, with a little shot on Burkett afterwards, but Burkett kind of did answer. No flag thrown for either side. 2nd down and 15 from the Warrior 48-yard line. Olstad goes in motion. They'll give to Burkett, and he didn't have a whole lot of room. Maybe got a yard on the play.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Very, very short gain. 3rd down and still 15 to go.
Theo Burkett, the leading rusher for the Warriors this season, 294 yards on the ground in 46 attempts, averaging 6.4 per carry, 3 touchdowns. He does have a long run of 75 yards this season. 3rd down and 15 for the Warriors. 4 wide receivers and Burkett in the backfield.
They're coming with the blitz.
High snap brought down by Nelson. He'll roll out. Not really pressure, but trying to get a good look. Now he slips a tackle, and he will go down at the 49-yard line. Pickup of 1.
They had the receivers covered up pretty well.
David Bogle, number 19, coming in with the pressure. You'll see 19 on 19 here on the Jefferson Pub and Grill instant replay, and Nelson just shakes Bogle right there, but only picked up about 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 13, and the Warriors will have to punt.
I think Coach Cameron really wanted a hold call on that on the receivers downfield.
Jeremy Newman, the senior from Park Ridge, Illinois, to punt for the Warriors. Number 86, Aaron Roth, the 185-pound senior, back to receive for the Bulldogs. Newman takes the snap, and fair catch called for by Roth and taken at the 10-yard line. So Newman getting the job done for the Warriors. He'll get some congratulations from the sidelines.
Warriors have had the advantage, Justin, of some wonderful, wonderful field position. Only got the 1 touchdown out of it. But here Duluth now has got to start at their own 10. And they're not a play to throw a 90-yard pass. Now watch them come out and throw a 90-yard pass.
That might just happen.
They're going to eat the clock. If they hang on to it, they'll probably run the clock out.
1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 10-yard line. Sikorsky is the running back. In motion goes Miesbauer. They give to Sikorsky straight up the middle. A lot of green space for Sikorsky, and he hits the sideline to the 35, 40, and then drug out of bounds at the 43. It was Mitch Lunder, number 21, to make the touchdown-saving tackle.
Shame on me for saying they won't go for 90 yards, but they came out to the 43.
Look at this, just gets right past Larry Bayou. That doesn't happen very often.
They ran one of their wingbacks in motion that gives them an extra blocker. They sort of ran a trap play out of it.
1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 43-yard line. Gain of 33 on the run by Sikorsky. Lunder with the carry, or excuse me, Lauders. And Lauders brought down. He'll lose a yard and a half.
I think you got to give Weaver a lot of that credit. He didn't put him on the ground, but he made the first hit.
Right there, Morgan Weaver, number 12. Larry Bayou in there as well, holding on to the shoestring tackle, and then got help from Ryan Kane, number 20. 2nd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. 4 receivers, and Lauders in the backfield. Logan Lauders averages 8.6 per carry this season. Little quick pass that's complete to Ricci. Ricci out to the 45.
Pickup of 4 on a little crossing route. In fact, they move it back. Might want to give him only about 3 on that.
Ricci, the freshman for Minnesota Duluth.
Warriors will go with a 5D back. They got their nickel package in.
3rd down and long, 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. 3 wide receivers will be to the left of Bauer. Bauer dropping back to pass, now he'll run. And Bauer tripping a little bit, can't get to midfield, so he won't pick up the 1st down.
Warriors are going to get the ball back, Justin.
Well, they're holding off on the special teams to see what Minnesota Duluth is going to do. They might actually go for it.
They got a punt from there. They can't go for that.
Now the special teams for the Bulldogs will come out on the field.
I mean, that's only proper football.
Sean McGee coming out to punt. Alan May again to return for the Warriors.
Warriors got the last one, though. Little WWF.
That's right. Blocked punt on McGee last time. Now the line will shift for the Bulldogs. Play clock down to 6. Fake punt. McGee trying to get the 1st down, and he does. Dives ahead to the 45.